continue where we left off. I think we're going in the right direction. I do not know. This is a bit confusing. The numbers getting smaller, so I'm assuming I can't go up that. That's stupid. Okay, didn't I just come over here? Over here? No, I did not. Nice. I hear enemies, I just can't get to them. So we have to go in that direction. We got enemies, so let's do it.
Say no more.
Laser spear. Pierce the evil. Lightning strike. For the weak point.
All hands now.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
I don't
No,
think
I am
to be
really
able to do
liking
any more
her a
healing
lot.
for now.
Like, she's becoming a pretty darn ass cool character. Okay, cool.
This is...
Hello. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out where the crud to go. So forgive me. This is just a typical Tales game where you get lost. You do. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been busy at work and holidays and everything, so I finally had the free time to actually do stuff. Oh, where am I supposed to go? Oh wait, I have a map. Duh! I completely forgot I had a map. So, we need to go left up here. Okay. And go this way. Nope. Down this way. I completely forgot I had a map I could open. Finally took down my Christmas decorations. I actually had time. Stuff to start doing this. It cut off at this. Take around this way. Keep going up this direction. Oh, cool. Good for you. And I go, oh my god! Yep, we are definitely having to take the long way. That's no wonder why I kept getting lost. Keep going in circles. Go. Yeah. Oh, what's up here? That's fine. I appreciate your company. Thank you. I can't play games as much, so forgive me. Okay, I already got that.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a map action up there.
long
Oh?
with this one.
What happened?
Time to shine. Piercing roar. Piercing air. Denied. Piercing roar. Hit him where it hurts most. Let's do it. Alpha. Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
Okay, that's fucking badass.
Do you still have enough energy for healing?
Honestly, I'm a
Oh
little
no! You ate the Pocky chip? You did the
This place
Pocky
is
chip
a lot
challenge?
more complicated than I expected.
out of our way.
Tiger Blade. Piercing roar. Tiger shine. Piercing roar.
Dance in the wind. And it's a duel of the arts.
You picked the wrong fight.
Spirit flash. Here, go.
We got fire.
Got this. Let us marksman handle it.
All yours.
Blade dream.
Piercing roar. Tiger shine. Piercing roar. Save you.
Now. Air thrust.
Oh no! Even
Everyone's
me,
still in
who
one
loves
piece?
spice.
I barely
I can't
worked
do
up a
that.
sweat.
Okay. I have to turn here, looks like.
Are you on alert for your brother? You needn't worry so much. He's not the type of man to act rashly.
Right.
Oof. Motherfucker. There's a descent point. Okay. I hope this is right. Oh. Okay, I think we're getting closer. I need to, heal myself up. Oh, that's fine. I completely understand.
That's far enough.
Let me help.
Tiger Blade. Piercing roar. Tiger shine. Piercing roar.
Dance in the wind.
Tiger
We
Blade.
vow never miss.
Denied.
More for the stop.
Tiger Blade.
Do it. What can be get toasty?
Burn strike. An astral.
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Any injuries?
Finally, hopefully getting somewhere.
We're in for a long slog with this one. Tiger ignite. Are those rockets in? Armor won't save you. Hit him where it hurts most. Piercing roar. Piercing roar. Time to shine. I'm just getting started. Do it. Tiger blade. Run low. Phoenix descend. Flashing bang.
Reload! I'm out of ammo!
Piercing roar. Go it.
Alvin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
There we go.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Piercing roar. Tiger blade.
Glacial spear! Here's the evil! Where are you going? Take me with Here's the spear. Here's the blade. Freeze laser. Dance in the wind.
Attack time!
Tiger blade. Glacial spear.
You
Here's
picked the
the
wrong
evil.
fight!
Seal. War for the stockpile. Cyclone. Glacial spear.
Got you into what?
I can become even stronger.
I hate how YouTube just cuts it off, but it just cut off and got you into what? Excuse me.
Looks like we've arrived.
This is the way to the medical facility, right?
What's
You'll
that?
see. Let's keep going.
Oh boy. I probably should switch to someone I'm actually more comfortable with. Though I do like using her, she's fun.
So there really is an underground lake here. Tell me, where is the medical facility?
There isn't one.
It's not here. In fact, it never even existed in the first place.
But I've seen people carried in here with my own eyes. Where could they have all gone?
The answer is right in front of you. You need but open your eyes.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Are you trying to say that they all drowned in this lake?
No. They're just what you see before you. What's left when matter ceases to be matter. Perhaps the scale is throwing you off. Let me show you what I'm getting at.
What?
No way. It can't be.
So then, this entire
Oh!
Yes. All this
Oh!
is the hollowing.
Oh, that's really fucked
I
up.
still don't follow, Miguel.
Basically, those are all
What
dead
happened to your
bodies.
hand? And what is this?
Those are, that lake, you see there? That's basically all dead bodies.
This is what I wanted to show you, my lord.
That's not a lake.
When a life form's drained of its astral energy, its physical form breaks down completely.
Oh,
A
nice.
death leaving no physical remains. All that's left is a reflective substance, the only proof that matter once existed at all. That hollowing is the substance that fills this lake.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
This whole lake. How many people?
Even she,
How
who
many
is a Renan,
Danans?
who is supposed to be against the Danans, is appalled by this and disgusted.
You actually expect me to believe all that? That an astral arts illiterate Danon would know of this unseen atrocity? And that I, a Renan lord, would have no knowledge?
I have one last piece of evidence, Lord Dohalim. This is a fruit of Helgen, the cause of all of this.
What are you doing, Miguel?
But hopefully Crunchyroll will allow you to do it.
Here is your proof, my lord.
No!
Of the bounds of your knowledge.
No!
Of the countless Danon deaths under your watch.
This guy was just trying to make peace. He was just oblivious to all this shit that's happening.
Those Danons were completely erased. And now, the only testament is that lake of hollowing.
Miguel!
Someone close to you is behind all of this. This person is amassing huge amounts of astral energy. You have to stop them. You're the only one who can prevent Menancia from returning to the living hell that it was once before. I beg you, for the future of the utopia you have created.
True.
Please,
Oh my
stop them.
god.
Don't let your dream die just as it's become a reality.
Wait a minute, I don't know if I...
Miguel! Miguel! Miguel!
That's our brother, by the way.
Forgive me, Kissan. I'm sorry. It was the only way I could open his eyes. I didn't have much time left anyway. Please, help our Lord Dohalim to make our greatest dream a reality.
Wow.
Miguel! Miguel!
Good acting on you, girl. Okay, that's fine. Oh shit.
What is this? His master core is going berserk.
Oh no. Of course.
Miguel! Miguel!
I'll know all you want, but we need your help. We gotta get him under control.
Yeah, as if he wasn't already strong enough.
Pray forgive me this, my lord.
Pearson roar! Another miss! Pearson roar! That rock is huge!
Watch out, everyone!
Time to shine! Hear me!
Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! Pearson roar! Time to shine! Pearson roar! Time to shine! Lightning spear!
Smash you!
Target! Light astral energy! Freeze blade! Tiger blade! Here's the healing arm! First aid!
Appreciate the help.
Photon blast! Pierce evil!
Pearson roar!
Freeze laser! Tiger blade! Astral energy! Dance in the wind! Healing power! I'll be saving this one!
Appreciate the help.
Raging flame! Orange shield!
Pearson roar!
Evil flow! I'm all filled up! Light astral energy! If it's in the sky, it's
Pearson
mine!
roar!
Time to shine!
This one goes on!
Shining generator! Light astral raging cascade!
That frickin' does it!
Freeze laser! Shining generator!
Come on, there we go.
Flare demolisher!
one's mine!
I'll bring you back from death to this. Cover the captain! Reload! Here's a healing orb.
No further!
He stopped moving!
Get him down! Please forgive me. Eagle's the here! Tiger, far enough! Tiger blade! I'll tear you apart! I'm on a roll now!
Thunder field!
Time to shine! Piercing roll!
Lunar corruption!
Time to shine!
Wind astral energy!
Tiger blade!
It's time!
Lunar corruption!
You picked the wrong fight!
College storm!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle! Dance in the wind! Seal!
Hurricane!
Seal!
Eagle
Not
shot!
in your dreams!
Time to shine! Piercing roll! Tiger blade!
More with that!
I'm on it!
In here! More with that! This one's mine! Still close one! Dance in the wind! Annihilation! Dance in the wind!
What's this? Tiger blade!
Lightning orb! Watch this! Reload! Annihilation! In here! Lightning!
Tiger blade!
Eat dirt!
Annihilation!
I can handle it!
Burning strike!
Girl!
Ready to go! In here! Reload! Back into
An
the
outstanding effect!
Annihilate! Here goes!
Far enough!
More with that kill! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Target down! Hot ash dance in the wind! Air thrust! Glacial spear! Piercing
Piercing roll!
Freeze laser!
Piercing roll!
Dance in the wind! Glacial, where are you going? Anything in order! Come on! Air thrust!
Ignite!
Sleep now. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. More with that concentration. Here, let me help. First lightning orb. In here!
Tiger blade! Piercing roll! I'm on it! Tiger blade!
I'm all
Rip it up!
This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Raging cascade!
Glacial
Here's
spear!
Titan! Freeze laser! Lightning orb! Lightning
Far enough! Tiger blade!
Healing circle!
Attack time!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
I'm on it! Tiger blade! Piercing roll!
Here's the evil! Freeze laser!
Piercing roll!
Annihilation! Mega ray!
I'm on it! This one's all mine!
Dance in the wind!
This one's mine!
Sleep now! Lunar corruption! Stop time!
Tiger blade!
I'm on it!
I'll end you! Confiscating! Freeze laser!
Ah!
Oh god, even on normal that was hard.
Are you all right? What was that just now? I understand this is a lot for you to take in, but Miguel trusted you.
Impossible. I have no such power. Truth be told, I never wanted this. I never wanted to be a lord. However, competing for a position in the crowned contest was required of me, and in the process, I took the life of a dear friend. The life I took in the bloodshed, the hatred that it earned me. It was far more than I could ever bear. But the screams and tears of the slaves, they would reawaken my memories of that day. The memories of my friend's scream, and the tears of the one who mourned him. I couldn't take it any longer. I didn't want to remember.
So that's it? That's the real reason you freed the Danans? Just so you wouldn't have to listen to their screams?
Wait. So everything you've done...
Precisely. It was simply to distance myself from all the pain and death, all for my own selfish ends. And if it made everyone happy in the process, well, then that was just an added benefit. Or perhaps I truly did believe in those ideals at one point. But living up to them was never my aim.
Impossible. Your dream of coexistence? The ideals that you always championed? So you're saying that everything you stood for? You're saying it was all just a self-obsessed lie? Tell me it isn't true, Lord Dohalim. Because my brother believed in you in your dream!
Forgive me.
So this is who you really are?
Stop!
Let go! Let me go! Let me go!
It's enough, Kisara!
Let go!
Stop!
I'll tear him apart! I swear I'll...
Are you trying to ignore your brother's dying wish? He entrusted you with his dream!
Baby.
Just
Damn,
kill
she's gone.
I'm nothing. I am but a shell of a man now. I'm just a pitiful coward who shrank from his duties. I would only ask that you make it quick.
This man... This is the person my brother died for. And for what? For what? I need you to get out of my sight right now. Go, before I change my mind!
Are you feeling any better?
Yeah, a little. Thanks.
What are we gonna do now?
I still have unfinished business with Dohalim.
He's a world away from the Lord Balsef was. There's no need for us to fight him, Shion.
In case you've forgotten, I don't...
Guys! I think something's going on outside.
Kisara! There you are!
What's happening?
Kelzelik has started an insurrection. He's driving all of the Danans out of the palace.
What? Has he lost his mind? What about Lord Dohalim?
We don't know where he is, Captain. We thought maybe you would.
No, I don't. I haven't seen him since we were inside the quarry.
Damn. Well, either way, I wouldn't go near the palace. Any suspected Renan sympathizers are being arrested on sight. This whole thing is a powder keg about to explode. Best prepare for the worst.
Hello. We are about
I guess
to
not all
go
of the
into a
Renans
coup
here
d'etat,
like the
looks
idea
like.
of coexisting with the Danans after all.
So this is it. This is the real Menancia.
Good, I still
Are
just
you
can't
giving
get
up?
over that lake. Holy shit. Hello.
On what? This realm is already finished. It perished along with my brother's dream.
That's a shame. And I guess all the people who believed in that dream are on their own out there, aren't they? Not all of the Renan sided with Kelzelik. There's still hope, Kisara. Your brother's dream is only dead when there's nobody left who believes in it. Am I wrong?
Boy. I'm doing well. Just about to go to this last part of this arc. I think it's the last part. Oh.
You're right. I'm going to the palace. I need to see what's happening there with my own eyes.
Mama.
What are you all doing?
I thought it was pretty clear. We're coming with you.
I appreciate the thought, really. But there's no need for you all to get involved in this.
Dohalim said it himself, right?
He's at
All of
work
us,
right now.
We're liberators.
He won't get off until 1 o'clock or so.
Thank you.
Will things be okay in the city?
Okay,
I'm
now if
concerned
you'll
about
forgive
that as
me,
well.
I'm gonna go make myself a
But for
mixed
now,
drink.
let us get to the palace.
Right. We best clamp down on things at the source before they get out of control.
The fact the enemy's holding themselves up tells me they're not exactly happy to see us.
Then we'd better go in prepared for whatever welcome we get.
That's good. Okay. I am back. Made myself a black Russian. fight these guys. I picked up a bunch of ores, so I can make her weapon. I got Law because I use him. Damn.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Look! What's a happy bottle? Oh. Good stuff. Okay. Where can I... Is there tofu next door? Of course there isn't. I ain't go check on my livestock, because... Okie doke. Thank you for stopping by.
We've reached our destination.
So did I talk to the dude to get my...
Looks like we made it here in one piece. We have to stop Sir Kelzelik.
Don't you think it's about time you dropped the sir?
He always treated us Danans with such warmth and kindness. Did he have such bad intentions all along? I just can't bring myself to believe it.
Forget about intentions. We should assume he's the one who's behind all these incidents. It's not surprising to me that there are Renans in Menancia who resent Dohalim, but I didn't expect one would be so close to him.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I guess all of us here in Menancia are still some way off from being a truly united realm, aren't we?
Are you going to be okay, Kisara?
I don't know, but I definitely don't want things to end like this. Please, lend me your strength.
Of course. Anyone who tries to oppress others is our enemy, and we'll gladly stand against them. Besides, I want to believe that this realm really can do better too.
Oh. Hold up.
I thought we'd see fighting throughout the city. But It's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out. This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Hey Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism somewhere.
Hurry.
Right.
Right.
There you go. There you go, sweet.
No backing down!
Feel Tiger Blade! Light You'll have no mercy!
Bring him down!
Supernova! Air thrusting!
Ready and railing!
Engage! This one's yours! Mission! This one's mine!
Lightning Orb!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Out of my way!
Engaging!
Tiger Blade! Where are you going? Quiver Time! Lightning! Tiger Blade! I'm the
Heard some hunger around here. Fire in the hole! Tiger blade!
Here's the evil!
Fall back!
You know, the more I think... Think about it. This palace is way too big for its own good.
Tell me about it.
Plus, where the hell were these soldiers?
That's far enough! For my lord! No shield can stand up to these kids!
I see one, eh?
I'll smash you! Flying free! What can they do? Split it open!
Be my guest.
I'm on it! Tiger blade!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Damn!
Will this help?
I'm on it! Healing circle!
Like real fire!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
I'll do my best! Tiger blade!
Dance in the wind! And you'll pay for what you did!
Now you learn!
Dance in the wind!
This one's mine! Dragon Jet! Tiger blade!
Lightning orb!
Let the marksman handle this! Where are you going? Talon Mega Ray! Evil Dawn! Do it! Big one!
Frozen!
Hammer!
With this, I can become even stronger!
I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
be a breeze. Get in, get out. You got spirit.
So much for talking it out.
Now you learn! Tiger Blade! Eat the head! I'm out of ammo! Mega Ray! Laser condemned! Thunder Blade! Mega Ray!
To me, I can carve through them.
Tiger Blade! Now! Ghidorah! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
I need to be stronger.
Out of our way!
Bring them down!
Punch
that gun out of your hand!
Glacial Spear!
Fierce evil! Freeze Lancer!
Mission!
Glacial Spear!
Fierce evil! Freeze Lancer! Lost! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Hi, Hoodle! Glacial Spear! Fierce evil! Freeze Laser! Sleep now!
They really don't give up, do they?
Freeze Laser! I can do this all day!
Denied!
Not on my watch! I never fit! Photon I'm ready for the next battle!
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for, but
This isn't enough to go on.
little help!
Glacial Spear!
Freeze Laser! My Aqua! Here comes! Attack!
A showdown between blade and fist!
Time to fly! Support! Time to burn! Going in!
Will this help?
Healing circle!
Glacial Spear!
Here's evil! Freeze Laser!
Take
I feel you all!
Tiger Blade! Do it!
Lightning condemned! Healing circle! Thunder Blade!
Thanks, Shion. There's always room for improvement. Pow!
Glacial Spear!
Here's evil! Freeze Laser! In here!
Down! You're off!
That's it! I'll have to take my revenge on you!
Far enough! Laser Blade! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Lightning condemned!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Lightning condemned!
Going in!
Its armor's too strong!
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
Going
Going in. Glacial Spear. Here's evil. Raging Tiger Blade. More for the stockpile. I never fit. Do it. Good. Demon's Descent.
Flashing Fang!
Barely a blip on our radar. Let's dispose of the trash. Glacial Spear. Here's evil.
Hope this works.
What's this?
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Lightning condemn!
Glacial Spear.
Here's evil! Charger blade! Freeze laser! Make it ring!
Jayla.
All right. There are enemy forces here, too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
What could this be?
Yes, I see. Yes. That's a
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
You think that shield will save you?
I see one, eh?
Dreams.
Hey, that...
Going in. Glacial Spear. Here's Raging Cascade. Freeze Lancer.
Split it open!
Glacial
Be my guest.
Down. Your arms. Glacial Spear. Here's Raging Freeze Lancer. Run down.
My shield!
Make it break. Cover the casters. Glacial Spear. Going in. Raging Cascade. Freeze Lancer. Eat this.
take down any foe that stands in our way.
Now you'll learn!
Where are you going?
Ignite!
I can read your mind like a book.
Do it!
Launch! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Glacial Spear! Pierce the
Raging
evil!
Sword!
Glacial Spear! Pierce the evil!
Freeze laser!
One more!
Glacial Spear! Pierce the evil!
Going in! Freeze laser! Confiscated!
Tiger blade! Burn up! Talon hurricane!
Glacial Spear! Pierce the evil!
Raging
All mine!
Eat dirt! All good things.
Glacial Spear! Pierce the evil! This works!
What you
Freeze laser!
Make it rain!
Very well! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here. Little help!
Glacial Spear!
Pierce the evil! Freeze laser! Raging cascade!
Now you see what I can do!
Now, will this help?
More projectile! Light astral energy! More where that came from! Laser thrust! Light astral energy! I'm ready!
What you throw!
Glacial Spear!
Here, frozen!
Hammer!
Don't get complacent.
It's on! Bring
Glacial
him
Spear!
down!
Pierce the evil!
Freeze laser!
Tiger blade!
Laser cyclone!
Warrior ranged attack! Engaging!
Not on my watch!
Far enough! Fire support! Eat dirt!
Freeze laser! Tempest Swirl!
Tiger blade! Farewell!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing bang!
Glacial Spear!
Pierce the evil! Freeze laser!
This one's mine!
More for the stockpile!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
Get lost! Tempest Swirl! Freeze laser!
Back here! Dragon shout!
Going in! Mega Ray! Tiger Blade! Tempest Swirl! Here's
all mine!
one more! Time to burn! Mega Ray! I'll heal you all! Tiger Blade! Healing Circle! That's my shield!
Shut him down!
One more! I'm on it! Rolling
Freeze laser! Mine!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Onward and upward.
Even if Danans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara. Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zoogle.
An invisible Zoogle?
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
Recently, a few people have decided to make mean comments.
Oh my god, what a messy house. Oh my god, clean up your house and stuff like that. I don't care. When I get depressed, or if I'm dealing with anxiety, I don't clean. I don't cook. Get me out. I let myself go. So many women put out there, oh, I couldn't never. I have to connect with growth. Good for you. Some of us can't. Some of us can't even get out of bed. When we do, it's a battle. But we can't talk about it. Because if we do, we're judged, looked down on, and told, you gotta keep going, because that's what the real ones do. So if you come over to my house is a mess. 9 out of 10 times, having a bad week, you should probably just ask about it. You should probably stop judging women and mothers on what their house looks like. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We're doing the best that we can, as long as our kids are happy and loved.
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Here power! Flame blaster! Glacial, where are you going?
You picked the wrong fight!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Light axe! Dance in the wind! Eat this! Glacial spear! Kisara! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Fall back! Going in!
Its armor's too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Eagle now!
Mission!
Take this!
I'll smash you! My shield!
Lightning orb! Do it! Laser! Elfin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go!
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this. Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool! I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave wouldn't know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Danons are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother, he dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
Careful! That's some kind of camouflage!
This one is mine!
Get a word!
Here, let me help! Raging cascade! If it's in the sky, come on!
I'm on a roll now! I really owe you one.
Don't freaking does it! Where are you going?
This one's mine!
Tiger Blade! I'll heal you all!
I can carve through armor!
I can handle it!
Watch this!
Denied!
Evil
Down! You're on!
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled. Look sharp!
Swallow Tiger Blade! Feel
This one's all mine!
Let's give it a whirl! Swallow dance! I'll heal you all! On guard! Take this! Tiger Blade! That's fear! Swallow dance! Back into the fray! You alright?
I'll be okay.
This one's gone! Hurricane! Tiger Blade! Thunder Blade!
Not today!
Look sharp! Dance in the wind!
I'm on a roll now! Ready and ready!
This one's mine! Dance in the wind! Hurricane! Far enough!
Now you see what I can do!
Corruption! Here goes! Going one more! Sleep now!
Now I'm in the groove!
Tiger Blade! Lightning Orb! Swallow Blade!
Rapid tear!
Raging Cascade!
That freaking does it!
Take your rage! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Watch and weep!
Flaming meteor!
It's on!
Eagle, I'm just getting started!
Not today!
Raging Corruption!
Just keep coming!
Talon Storm! Lightning! Downfall!
Look sharp!
Raging! Lunar Corruption!
I'll stop its charge!
Shouldn't have interrupt me!
Tiger Blade!
Swallow dance!
Talon
I'll crush you! Lightning Reach!
Thank you.
Where are you going?
Look
I'll
sharp!
smash you! Eagle Bomb!
Off my Thunder Wave!
That's fun.
Watch and sleep! Here's the Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Going in! Here, let me help!
It's all mine.
First aid!
I really owe you one. Eat dirt!
We naturally raising! In here! Here's a healing art! First aid! Tiger Blade! Corruption!
Swallow dance!
Lightning Storm!
This is one tough cookie.
Not for much longer, he isn't.
Don't let up till it's all over.
Watch it! Swallow dance! Quiver dragon!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Watch it!
Shut him down!
Here's evil!
Swallow dance!
Do it!
Far enough! Eagle Bomb!
This one's mine. Appreciate the help.
Armor won't save you!
Focus your attack!
This one's mine!
Swallow dance!
I never miss!
Tiger Blade! I'm just getting started! Swallow dance! That frickin' does it!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Swallow dance! That frickin' does it!
Dance in the wind!
Swallow dance!
I don't have much left.
Hey then! Now!
Kisara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship! Ridiculous! Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Tsar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menancia. Go. To Mahag Sar, Ganath Horrors, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renin. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream? What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renins?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renin supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
regardless of what your original motivations were. Your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So, you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans, and you're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
How's that for a kick? I'm getting better, right?
Quite. I'll be relying on your fancy footwork.
Does fancy footwork mean running away like a chicken? No! Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danins and Renins have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh? Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elda Menancia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part. That you fight alongside me. Not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
An opponent like this can be easy.
Now it's my turn. Elusive deity. Tornado God.
Now! It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I'm checking something out in the PlayStation Store, so forgive me. Oh. Yeah, I don't really like any of the costumes.
No choice. Elusive deity. Tornado drive. Begin. Stay calm. I shall provide assistance. Elusive deity.
This one's mine! Breaking charge!
Elusive deity. Tornado drive.
Dance
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to
Gonna feel real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use it.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you, Shield.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
I hear you, but where the fuck are you? Oh, there you are.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
Let's see what you've got.
Elusive deity. Tornado drive. Elusive deity. Tornado drive.
Now!
And three left. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Elusive deity.
Certainly not.
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara!
Elusive deity.
This is barely target practice. Then why bother fighting them? Because I certainly won't run.
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Fuck.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it!
I've got something. Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it!
All right.
Oh, Danny's up on me.
Well, it's not bad, per se.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Oh, we've got a lively one. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renin cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me, but my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue. Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
Okay, let's camp out. Oh my god.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before. But looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Menancia Guard. So, in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
Okay, got through all the skits.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally. I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, Law?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Whoa, that came out perfect!
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way.
Oh, you're okay.
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
There you go.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. This one will be difficult to predict. Another incantation ruin. Ancient deity in a bind. Damn it! Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
This one's mine!
I can
carve through armor!
Burning strike! Glacial speed This one's got your name on it!
Act to act. A merry destruction.
There's still more to go. Mind if I do? spectacle to behold. I'm not trying to be dramatic with it. Still, it's a part of me. Embrace it.
In an instant!
Impact block! I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
All right.
There's nowhere to run from my art.
When he slows down, that's our chance!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
Take this in a bind.
Benediction light.
Heal! Lightning rain cascade!
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up. No further.
Glacial spear! Radiant cascade!
Elusive deity. You require
Rising Wyvern!
In a bind.
elusive deity.
Take this. Can't get out of this.
Annihilation! Mega ray!
Elusive deity.
Take this in a bind.
You're mine!
Elusive deity. Prepare to be sealed. Elusive deity.
In a bind.
I'm out! I'm all stopped up! In here!
Elusive deity.
Get on
Tornado
your
drive.
spear! Here's evil! Thunderblast!
Now we're not. No further. Elusive deity. Tornado drive. Elusive deity.
Here's evil! Lightning freeze laser!
Now we're not.
Here I go! It's over!
No further.
Radiant pierce! Radiant
Elusive
storm!
deity.
Radiant tear in the wind! Nothing gets by me!
In a bind.
Mega ray!
Tornado drive. Elusive deity.
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliments. We have to move.
Driven and talented.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What? You mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine this sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Okay, I think I'm gonna stop
There's
here.
history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him. Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think?